You're a resource they exploit when you succeed. Feeling used, useless, I'm better when you're gone. Only time you's around is when you's in need.
Welcome to the Today Show, and I am here sitting with Woodworth today. He is a music artist / DJ. Tell us a little about yourself and where you came from and who you are to start off.
Alright, so my name is John Woodworth. I reside from Stiles, Wisconsin. I made my way all the way up here to Green Bay, Wisconsin, doing music production, DJing, hip-hop shows. I've also done shows in Chicago, Alaska.
That's pretty far away from here.
Yeah, it took us a while.
So, were you like in the dark or in the daytime in Alaska, or how did that work?
We were out there for the 4th of July. I was DJing there with a friend of mine, and it was daylight, like 24/7. It was crazy.
It was 24/7 daylight. That's weird. Well, it's nice to have you on the Today Show today. So, what got you into music in the first place?
I've always been into music. I took private voice lessons when I was younger. I got a first at solo and ensemble. I always was into poetry. I loved writing. Then I got into hip hop and writing lyrics mostly. So then I started doing hip hop shows, and that's where the DJing started to come in. We needed DJs for our show, so I started DJing. Then I got into electronic music, actually on the scene here in Green Bay, open deck nights, things like that.
Pretty awesome.
And then that all led into production, producing music, producing EDM.
So yes, Christian sent me some songs. Our buddy Christian, we know from Mad World. He sent me some songs, and I fell in love with your music. So tell me about a little bit the songs that you have done so far. You got Wanna Leave This Town, so tell me a little about that one.
So, Wanna Leave This Town was inspired by a couple friends of mine. The scene is only so big here. We pretty much touch base pretty much everywhere. We want to expand. Personally, we want to leave this town. We want to go to a different town, expand more, maybe Madison or into a different state. It also has to do with my trip to Alaska and things like that. And it also, I did that song with a friend of mine, Little Kennedy out of Appleton. Actually, he just sold his house and moved too, so he was getting ready to leave this town a little bit more so before me.
Wow, apparently that's a sign I need to leave too, apparently.
Yeah. And it also has to deal with, a little bit of heartbreak here and there that people have relationships and what they're going through around me. I like to produce music
that's what I got out of it too when I listened to it. I'm like, sounds like me.
Yeah, when you get a little bit of heartbreak, you just want to run away, you want to leave all your problems behind, but unfortunately, they follow you everywhere you go.
Exactly. So the next one, how do you say it? Horn or hoon?
Hoon.
Hoon?
Hoon.
So what? Tell me why. I mean, it's like, tell me why.
So there's boon and then there's hoon. Hoon is like basically talking about how, I have lyrics in there like, I'm no gang banging doing, hungry trapping on, I'm banging doing, feast soon, silver spoon, swallow your whole sand, doing dead moon, leave room for dessert, consume boom till my stomach hurt. It's basically portraying like what I really kind of am as an artist, I'm not like this gangster wannabe, I don't wear bling, things like that,
Awesome, I love it.
I love the lyrics.
Who sings with you on that one? Hyde, what do you say?
Hyde Ranger, so he's my producer. I'm actually the only one producing vocals in that track. And I'm underground, so that's what pertains to the second verse too, a little bit as well.
Independent, underground.
Yeah, correct. And so is he, so he's a producer.
Producer?
Yeah, that's why the second verse I'm like, politically inconsiderate literature, literally illiterate, get rid of it, it's whack trash, y'all know it's whack with mainstream rap. Because we're not mainstream, we're just underground having fun, mixing, mastering, producing.
I love it.
So he produced those two songs. I produced Wanna Leave This Town. I got a bunch of other tracks too that I produced, a couple albums that are not released. Just made my first EDM track in a long time yesterday.
That was my next question. So what are you working on now to get yourself out there into the future?
I'm wrapping up 2 albums, and I guess for their long plays, and then I'm releasing an EP of just electronic music, EDM.
Okay.
A little bit of house, a little bit of rhythm, a little bit of funky.
Awesome. I love that. Pretty cool. So, like, where do you see yourself, where you want to go? Like, do you want to leave the underground and become bigger, or just, where do you see yourself in the future coming with the music?
I see myself in the future being more in tune and related towards my fans. You know, we're nothing without our fans. Absolutely. We can go sign a big record label. They can push our music as much as they want, but at the end of the day, if you don't have listeners, who are you? You're just paid. You're just a paid artist. You know, I mean, every artist does have to get paid as well. Hopefully, I'll get a little bit bigger, and even if I do reach into the mainstream, I don't think it will change me. I still feel like I'm the same. I haven't really changed, and I don't know. I guess they say fame and power does change some people, but I don't see that in the future for me. I'll probably still come to my hometown and visit and say, hey, what's up, y'all?
Yeah, what's up, y'all? I love that. I love that. I get that feeling because a lot of my family's saying that I'm changing too. And they're like, oh, well, you don't care about us anymore. And it's just like, that's true, I'm just busy. You gotta give me time, but I will come back to you, you know. So I get exactly where you're going.
Yeah, everybody changes, everybody goes through phases.
A little change is good.
As long as it's for the better, not the worse. I don't think
change
anybody
for
should
the better.
complain.
Yes. So you do DJ. So do you do any events at all for DJing?
I was doing events there for quite a while. Every other weekend, consistently every month, and then COVID kind of hit a lot of artists at home, and then I switched over to doing events online. Then it picked back up, so I am doing some shows. I got booked for New Year's, a couple gigs. Also, this month, I'm doing a show with Lock Vibe. Shout out my manager, Lock Vibe. We're doing a show at Tap House in West Bend. We're going to have an LED wall.
When?
EDM. I believe.
West Bend is my old stomping ground, so.
We're going to have a bass boss system. LED wall. It's awesome. You can check that out on my page. We all have the flyer posted up and things like that as well.
Awesome. Follow him on his platforms.
Yeah, at Woodworth Media.
Yep. Took the words right out of my mouth.
Thank you. I also am doing a show, a hip hop show. At, I think it's S Saddle Saloon in Marinette.
Oh, yes!
I'm doing that with a friend, and we're going to be opening up for Boss Sparks as well, so that's pretty awesome.
Boss Sparks again! He's getting around in Wisconsin!
I'm coming around here and there.
Yeah.
I mean, I opened up for Afro Man in, was it 2019? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I DJ'd for Mercules. I opened up for Cod Dubs down in Chicago at Bay Station. Like, I've been around.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Anything else you want to add?
If you ain't following her, go follow her.
I appreciate the love.
Big loves.
All right, well, thank you for joining us. And everybody, please don't forget to laugh, smile, and be yourself.
Ready to leave, I packed all my bags. Every time I see you, I'm stunned and amazed. Wish I could just find love without rage. Stuck in this cycle of heartbreak.
Yeah, I'ma leave this town. Yeah, I quit my job, took trips and flew Bentley. Anywhere I went, money, time, energy spent. Never met the thing, never caused deals. A millionaire sitting on mills, yeah, all up in my fields. You're a resource, they exploit when you succeed. Feeling you is useless, I'm better when you're gone. Only time you's around is when you's in need. The moment you showed up is when it all went wrong.
Ready to leave, I packed all my bags. Every time I see you, I'm stunned and amazed. Wish I could just find love without rage. Stuck in this cycle of heartbreak. Every time I walk this road alone, you left me for dead. I should've ocean breeze, Cali dreams. Gonna make it, destined for greatness. Found my purpose, not gonna waste it.
Tell me, babe, you wanna leave this town? Tell me, babe, you wanna leave this town?
Every time I'm alone, all I do is think. Drown myself in thoughts, then I pour me a drink. On the rocks cold like the winter wind blows in Wisconsin. Warmed right up the minute my woes. Walked in, started plotting on a new scheme. I mean a new scene by the sea, so sad. We washed up like the weeds on low tide. You dried up and I still ride the waves on your mind.
Ready to leave, I packed all my bags. Every time I see you, I'm stunned and amazed. Wish I could just find love without rage. Stuck in this cycle of